Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It's still 7/7/2015. It is truly our lucky day. Dark Edition Starter Pack and Eon's Elite. I am pretty stoked about these Elites. If you have not joined the Skylander Club Forum, I encourage you to do so. I built it for people like you that watch these videos that are super into this stuff. SkylanderClub.com. But if you have seen my Dark Edition Starter Pack video, you saw this at the end of it. Kind of a little something. Is it photoshopped? What is he doing? Is he playing around with editing or something? Just kind of a teaser. And what that image actually is this. This is the Eon's Elite. They were announced for San Diego Comic-Con. People will get their first look at them. Ghost Roaster and Boomer, your eyes do not deceive you. Now, Skylanders SuperChargers will be bringing back Eon's Elites, which were first introduced in Trap Team and featured restyled Series 1 favorites. They, of course, came with a special display casing, including the box, which I kind of like. Most importantly, though, 3 times the power in-game. Official jargon here, Eon's Elite is a premium toy line offering fans the ultimate versions of some of the most iconic heroes from the game that started it all, Skylander Spyro's Adventure, which, if you must ask, is still my personal favorite. Each hero is powered up to 3 times the normal level. I've checked that. Everyone was exactly 3 times. This time, though, they're updated with premium decorations, new poses, and unique sculpts that represent how they appear in their fully upgraded form. Mind blown. The figures are presented in premium packaging, featuring a display case with a 3D lenticular background, see also holographic type stuff, making them truly collectible items. If you haven't seen my video where I put all those together, the 8s, check those out. However, here in SuperChargers, there's some key changes from Trap Team Elites: pricing, the retailer, and the pose. Pricing, this is fantastic news. Trap Team Elites were $24.99. I always said they should be $19.99. They are now $19.99. The retailer, this is confusing. All the Elites in Trap Team were at GameStop, period. Wave 1 of SuperCharger Elites is at Toys R Us. I don't know where Wave 2 is. It's very unclear. The new Elites are not enhanced replicas of their counterparts, but new takes based on fully upgraded. Again, you will see that shortly. Wave 1, which is again a Toys R Us exclusive, it's got a November release date. Zook, Voodood, and Slam Bam. Wave 2 with a December release window, you've got Dino-Rang, Boomer, and Ghost Roaster. So, that's what we know so far. The other 2, no clue, assuming there are 2 more. We currently know 6 of the likely 8. The background of the Elites, of course, ties into the 32, so I'm inclined to believe we will just have the classic 8 elements. Although, imagine, if you will, an Elite Chaos to round out a 3rd wave of 3. Again, I'm big on numbers. I'm just saying that just to imagine it, how awesome it would be to have a Chaos figure. Yes, I really am saying it in all honesty. I believe we'd probably either have the 2 released together as a spring wave, or we'd see like early 2016 in spring. Now, the air element is unknown. Lightning Rod, Sonic Boom, Warnado, and Whirlwind would be our 4 candidates. Obviously, with Whirlwind having an Elite and a zillion other figures, it is safe to say that chick is probably not going to return as an Elite. That said, here's a little info for you. Lightning Rod is an interesting option because of his ties to the known levels in this game. I've not watched the gameplay. They're supposed to be like statues of his people. I've got some insights on it because I read the books, but he has had a Series 1, Series 2, and of course the purple metallic chase figure. I'm actually a big fan. He gets a lot of hate. I'm not sure why. Sonic Boom would be interesting because she would be a female. Obviously everyone else would be male at this point because Fire has to be. And I kind of miss Siren Griffin. I really enjoyed that path in SSA. She's had their Series 1, Series 2, and I'm sure you all remember, the veterans at least, that infamous Walmart glow-in-the-dark figure. Warnado, he still is one of my personal favorites. Even though he's weak, I still think he needs a Series 2 figure to get the wow pow. He's had Series 1. He had a glow-in-the-dark Series 1. It's just, kind of hard to find that one. And then, of course, he had a light core in Swap Force, which to me doesn't count as a Series 2, although it was cool. The fire element is unknown. You got Eruptor, Flameslinger, Ignitor, and Sunburn. Once again, just like Whirlwind, odd man out's going to be Eruptor. Why? He already has an Elite. Plus, again, Eruptor has a zillion figures, a giant parade float. There's plenty of love to go around. So, Coming in here, Flameslinger would be a good candidate as he has been missing in action since Giants, which, by the way, his Series 2 pose, along with Gilgrunt, was very difficult to find. He's had Series 1, Series 2, and of course the Gold Flameslinger from Amazon, which I think more people may have that than the regular standard Series 2 Flameslinger, ironically. Ignitor remains one of my personal favorites and someone I've always wanted to see emerge as a dark Skylander and a Light Core figure. He would have been an epic Light Core. He has had Series 1, Series 2, and of course, if you remember back to the Series 2, the legendary triple pack with Jetvac, he has had a legendary figure. Next up is Sunburn. Why do I think he's so likely? Two reasons. Number one, he's a Castaway we've never seen, and he comes from an Adventure Pack, Dragon's Peak, and SSA. Slam Bam was an original Adventure Pack character, and Ghost Roaster was both an Adventure Pack character and, of course, a Castaway. And by the way, those are 4 of the best levels the game has ever had, in my opinion. Now, this is the roster as we know it. Air to be decided. Earth will be Dino-Rang, Wave 2 in December. Fire to be announced. Life Element will be Zook, Wave 1 in November. Magic, Voodood, Wave 1 in November. People don't know how good he is. Tech Boomer, Wave 2 in December. Undead Ghost Roaster, Wave 2 in December. And Water Slam Bam, Wave 1 in November. My only legit non-super fan complaint is Ghost Roaster should have been out before Halloween. I think going with their format of 3-3 and unknown later releases, just switch him and Slam Bam, who'd be great around Christmas time. Past that, my complaints are pretty trivial. I personally would have loved a Skullmaster, light up, glow in the dark, all kinds of crazy Ghost Roaster things. And on the Slam Bam front, I'm super stoked, but I still say he would have been a killer supercharger, which, you know, I consider the price drop to be huge and good for both sides. I said $19.99 should have been the price all along, even though I bought them all and not on sale. It works well for both ends. I also like the idea of getting late comers to the series familiar with some of these characters. Most importantly, though, for all of you that have been with me since SSA, I started on day 1, I've been here the whole time, I consider this a win for us. This is something we've pushed for, we haven't shut up about, we've never given up, and we're finally kind of getting a, hey, here you guys go. You know, we do know you exist. While this isn't a full-on Series 2 for all of them, it brings them back and pays tribute to them, and of course they get the pose collectability 3 times the power. And again, as you should know, Castaways and the Adventure Packs from SSA, some of my favorites. That said, I want to know your thoughts. Who will you be picking up? Are you going for the full set? Are you going to pick up 2 Ghost Roasters, 2 Boomers? Similarly, here's a good one. Are you more excited about the Elites or the Dark Starter Packs? I feel like that's tilted because the Elites are more affordable since the Darks require a $100 investment. But that said, the big thing I want to know, who would you select for Air and Fire? Again, you're basically picking from 3, Eruptor and Whirlwind, pretty much out. I want to know who you would pick and why. So hit me up in the comments section, Twitter, Skylander Club Forum, oneofweezem.com, whichever you prefer. And again, right here, this is what we're talking about. Slam Bam is equipped with a Yeti cooling factor, his Soul Gem, that's his little visor. He's got the Slay Ghost Roaster, they want the Pain Chain. Skullmaster would have been killer. Boomer, it looks like he's full-on Demolition Troll there. These are incredible Skylanders. Voodood, again, super underrated. Right here, that's just me teasing the Dark Edition. I've already made that video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I've got all the information in one place. Pretty concise video. That said, I'll quit rambling. Can't tell you how excited I am about these guys coming back. It is about time. Yes, I will be picking them all up. I do have an inquiry in on if Wave 2 is going to be available elsewhere or just Toys R Us. I will update in the comments as I learn more. But as always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Leave a like if you're excited about the Castaways. Again, your support is appreciated. I'm not one of those partner channels that shamelessly cross promotes over other people's videos, so it means a little bit more on my end. Again, I know who I represent here, and y'all should be pretty dadgum excited about this. So can't wait. We're pretty close to September, and it should be a good time come then, and of course on into November and December.